Well, welcome again to this channel where we bring you information about what is happening in Africa. We just want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel, which is Good Morning DRC TV. Good Morning DRC TV brings you news about what is happening in different countries in Africa. Today we are focusing we are now in Congo, and we want to bring you the situation that is on the breaking news today. That is the former president, Joseph Kabila, who was in power for almost 20 years as a head of this country, had a property, as we believe, that was his residential palace. Because the country never used to have, during all his reign, the country never used to have a residential or a palace for the president. It seemed that it was his private property, and therefore when he left power, he still had the rights because it was his, and that domain, as we understand, was pretty much guarded by his military team. What has emerged recently is that the other camp, if you like, there are people who actually bought properties that is adjacent to his, but the access to the actual property was somehow blockaded. They were denied access just simply because there was a fence that was basically blocking the road into the property itself, and also to the neighboring land or property. So what has happened is that those who have bought properties adjacent to him, they have obtained, if you like, legal papers from the Ministry of I think it's the ministry to do with land ownership, which actually gives people paper and, if you like it, building permission. And after obtaining that, they went to gain access. The access was denied to them, and then they went to appeal against that, and it was granted them that they had a legal right basically to access that road. And when they got there was a conflict between the guard who were at the property, who wouldn't want to let this new team to go in and do what they had to do. And this kind of tension brought, if you like, many of the Congolese to understand that there was a conflict between the, if you like, the former president and the new president, which actually isn't the case. It's just a matter of, if you like, land ownership. Who owns this place? Who has the right, to this place? And if one has the right, then why is the road actually, if you like, cordoned off? Who has the right? And this has been like that for 18 years. Nobody had access to that road, if you like, while he was president. But now the new, if you like, administration said that, no, you can't deny people access to that road because you are just like any other resident. You have your space, and you have your guard. Yes, they can actually guard your property. But, in this country, you can always understand that there's been tensions and running up to the elections, so many things are happening and so many things are being said. We don't know what the relationship stands at the moment between the former president and the current president, Felix Tshisekedi. But what we do know is that the two camps, if you like, are pretty much not on good terms. What will befall all of that remains to be seen. But the actual situation today, like we said, it has, if you like, heightened people's fears between these two camps, where we're asking questions as to where would this lead into, what will evolve, if you like, from this. But we can say from what we've seen so far, it may be that this is the end of it, in that, people have to realize and understand that the former president has done his time, and he no longer has the rights and privileges of a president, but he remains, a senator, and that is for life. As such, yes, he does have, some privileges, but that will be limited to a senator. And there is no need for polemic, around that subject, if you like, because, what we do understand is that in this country, they are not strong institutions, but they are strong men, and the former president is a strong man, if you like. He still has, his people that rally around him, and those who still believe that, somehow he has, power in this country. Yes, of course, which he does. Nobody can deny that. That is the case. But in every day of running the country, we know that obviously it is the current, president who has the majority in parliament, and therefore, he is basically giving the command. But what we want you to know, that this situation in Jelem has basically come to an end. The road was closed, but now it's open. It is access, to everybody to go through. So just bear in mind that things are evolving, and they're rapidly changing in this country, where people have to know that there is no one that is above the law. Everybody has to submit themselves to the law, and this is what we have just witnessed today, that nobody is above the law. And we don't also see that the former president has any issue, except that I think he knows that as long as he abides under the law, then everything is fine. And this is what we have witnessed today. So yes, for what if anything develops, we shall bring it to you. But if you haven't yet subscribed to this, please do subscribe and share this information. Give us thumbs up, and yes, we're ready to bring you the news at Good Morning DRC. Thank you very much, and look out for our next video. Take care. Bye bye for now.